Build Your Robot Review. Hi, Kerry here from Dream Creator Beat, and welcome to our channel where we show you how to make money online with low content products like KDP, low content books and printables that you can sell on different platforms. So if you haven't already subscribed, don't forget to hit the big red button down below to be notified about any other videos I make. So today I'm reviewing a product that is brought to you by Huw Hughes. He creates a number of different bundles with different images, and he also creates these type where you can do drag and drop, and this is exactly what it is. You get 30 unique high quality designs that you can mix and match so that you actually end up with a load more than just 30 unique designs. You can use different software to do the drag and drop. You can use PowerPoint, you can use Keynote, you can use Canva, you can use Affinity Designer, Adobe Illustrator, Photoshop. You can use anything that allows you to actually drag images in and move them about and put them together. So I'm going to show you 3 different softwares. I'm going to show you PowerPoint and Affinity Designer and Canva in this video. But what I also want to do is actually show you what you can do that's not just creating colouring books or activity books for, say, Amazon with KDP. The sale starts on the 26th of November at 10 AM Eastern Standard Time, and it ends on the 29th of November, 11:59 PM Eastern Standard Time. There is a front end and 3 OTOs, and I'll go through all the different OTOs so that you can actually see what you're getting. But this is an introductory video where you actually shows you using in PowerPoint and about building your robots. This is a selection of the different robots that you get, but because you can mix and match, you can make them look all very different. You can put different eyes on them, different noses if they need a nose. Some don't, some it just doesn't suit. They come in PNG format and SVG format. Now if you take the SVGs into Affinity Designer, you do get a little bit of a problem, but I'll show you how to overcome that. And this happens with a lot of products when you take into Affinity Designer. It's a fault with Affinity Designer rather than the image. So let's go and actually have a look. So we would actually go to KDP and type in robot colouring books for kids aged 4 to 8. Self-Publishing Titans is giving this a 46, and it's sort of a greeny yellow colour, so it's okay. You haven't got much competition there. 374. Some of the BSRs are, 417,562. This one here is not robots, but it's Monster Truck, and it is sponsored. This one is 115, and it is sponsored. So people are paying to actually get these in front of people. So that's it there, where it's not sponsored. And then an activity book. So they are all colouring books. They're all pretty decent. They're all quite nice. Even robot animals. Now you couldn't do this with that set, but you could probably look at steampunk animals and call it robot animals. So that is an idea, and this is a great idea. Dragons, dinos and robots and ninjas, putting them all together. That is really cross niche in there. So also you could do like more of an information pack with colouring in as well. So you could also combine space with robots, so that's always a good idea. And then finally, this is actually the activity book. So that's only got 32, but it's 967 there for activity books. So remember, activity books need to include different colouring pages and different activities like mazes, word searches, Sudoku, hide, spot the difference. Now you can also do books where it's just spot the difference or hidden pictures, so it's not just those. But what I want to go, and I want to show you different places you can actually do different things. So if you go to Redbubble, you could actually from them images create t-shirts, you could create stickers, you could create mugs, you could create caps, you could create posters, and I think there's towels, and there's some places that you can actually create shoes as well. You can put robots on shoes. So as you can see, there's different stickers here. That is trademarks. Problem is, a lot of these are trademarked, but you wouldn't be trademarked because your images aren't. They are for commercial use, so that's trademarked. But you can create those sorts of different things. And then I thought I'd go and have a look at Etsy. So I put robot colouring pages in Etsy. They are selling, as you can see, that one's, their shop sold 123. This one here is sold, now it's all in pounds because I'm in the UK. but Etsy is worldwide. Not everybody can actually sell it on Etsy because you have to be in a country where they accept Etsy Pay. I know it used to be different. You could come on Etsy from different places, but I need to make sure what countries you can actually do that. So there's also different things here. So those are some of the ideas for carrying pages. And then I thought about robot invitations, you know, because people are beginning to have parties and things like that. So you could create party invitations. Again, you could be creating stickers with these images. It's easy done. You can use PowerPoint and Affinity Designer and all the different graphic packages to actually create stickers, whether they print them off themselves or you are actually the sticker creator. And then here is robot activity books. Again, different things that you can do. Maps activity book. I know that's Osborne. That's a trademark name for book publishing for early learning. But again, there's all different ideas that you can get from. Yes, you could even put them on leggings. So that is fantastic. And again, like I said, mugs. And then that same one. So I also thought I'd look at Teachers Pay Teachers, because from Teachers Pay Teachers you could do areas, primitive, you could do fractions as well, the wild robot, all these different things you could easily do and start creating. So those are the different ideas. So what I thought I'd do is actually show you what I've begun to create in Affinity Designer. So this is Affinity Designer. I'll just move that out of the way, just put it there. Yeah, it's gone there. So what I did is I actually went and got the images. So here's the images. So as you can see inside, they're all separate PNGs that you can just simply drag along. There's bodies, and these all come in PNGs, but you do also get the SVGs, which is here, and they tend to be the whole character. So what I did is I took little bits, put that aside, and then put it like that so that it would become draw your robot below. So that's the actual page that's on the left, and that page is on the right. I know it doesn't look like it, but it is, because I've actually moved my artboards around so that they're the right layers, and I'll show you that by showing you the PDF that I created from that. So here we go. So that's the PDF, and as you can see, draw your robot below. So that's the page that's gone underneath. So how did I do that? So what I can do is I can set an artboard up, click insert, so the artboard is there. I can also just click off there, and I can make sure that my margins are in as well, because I do like to work with margins. And the minimum margin for inside is 0.375. And I tend to do that the whole way around because it's just a lot easier. If you want wider, you can. Most people do to 0.5. So I'm just going to show you dragging and dropping. So I'm going to go in front end, and I'm going to, yeah, in fact, I'm just, yeah, let's go body. So I'm just going to drag that one in, and you can resize it, but they're already big for allowing for 8.5 size. So arms, and you'll see that they've got the matching arms, the right and the left arm. Put that in. And obviously, because I've got my layers, I can actually move that behind, and then it sort of fits in better. It looks better. And then that one there. Same sort of thing. Resize it. And I've also got a snapping tool on as well. So I'm just eyeballing these at the moment. Yeah, they look pretty much great. Now I want legs. Legs. You can also have a single leg like that. So it's more like a factory robot. There we go. And then want a head. And that's a bit big. Bring it down. There we go. And then eyes. Again, I've got a left. Make it smaller. There we go. And then mouth. You can put a nose in, but I think there's not really enough room to put a nose. Okay. So there we go. So that is our next robot created, and as you can see, it was quite quickly and different to that one, totally different, but yet using same sorts of elements. So that's it with Affinity Designer. And then what I'll do is I'll show you in Canva. Now in Canva, because I've got a pro account, I've put everything already in. I've created a folder, so they're already logged in. But what I can do is create that and run to US letter size, which we know is 8.5 by 11. And then what I can do is I can go to my robots folder and I literally again can just drag and drop and resize. So that's body and back, legs, and use that one purely because it's just simpler to do. It's quicker to do one. But I don't do that one. I think that would fit better. And I'm going to make that body smaller. And with Canva, to get things in behind, just click position and click backwards, and then that goes backwards. Same with that, you can bring that forward. So it's at top. This one's turning out a bit weird. But I am doing it quickly. So I might put a nose on this one. Nose. So we haven't put a nose on. And then eyes. Looks like he's got a pair of sunglasses on. Here we go. So that's the robot done in Canva, and then you can do the same sort of thing in PowerPoint. So I've already started this, but again, I'm doing like a draw thing, so I could go in and just insert pictures, picture from file. Now, if you want to be quick, you can just drag and drop, but the point with PowerPoint, if you do that, it sort of goes down to 72. So you do actually want to just insert. So I'm just going to insert that one. Put it here. So I'm like doing a draw. So Command D to duplicate in PowerPoint. To duplicate in Affinity, it's actually Command J. But anyway, so you're getting the idea. That's what you can do. So there's also SVGs as well. So if I go here and I go to the front end, again, you can actually see there are SVGs there. So I'm just going to drag and drop, and then if I convert to shape format, I can actually ungroup this, group and group. And then if I wanted to, I could add colour to different things because I've ungrouped it. So I can go to shape fill and I can do an orange there, and I can do an orange there, and change that to a blue. So that's the beauty of using SVGs. Now, if you've got Affinity, sometimes the SVGs don't work very well. So I'm going to place an image in there. So I'll go to File and Place. And again, I'm going to go to the SVG. Doesn't matter which one. So I'm just going to place that. And as you can see, it's gone black. So what you need to do is click on Edit Document. And then from here, it actually lets you choose all the different things. But here, you can see your colors. So what you need to do is click on the outline one, change that to black, click on this one and change that to white. And that is how you do that. And then you can just go back and it's all there, all ready for you to actually see. So let's get rid of that now. So that's how you get it from the black. Okay, so I'm going to go into the sales price and the funnel. So this is the front end. It starts off at $27. The price is going to go up by 5 cents for every 5 sales until the maximum price of $31. So if the sales keep going quickly, then you will probably pay $31. That price obviously will increase again on the 29th of November at 11:59 p.m. when it goes away from the launch price. And then OTO 1 is where you actually get all the backgrounds, and you also get backgrounds and characters, and these come in both PNG and SVG. So this is what you can see. So you can see that's PNGs and SVGs, and I'll show you an example of those just now. And then backgrounds with characters, the same with the SVGs. So that is the background with a character, and that is a background that you can get. So there's a huge selection, there's 30 of each that you can combine, not only with this pack but with any sort of image pack that you have. I often use backgrounds for all sorts of books, not only from his images but from other people's images. So that is OTO 1, and that is $27 as well. Again, that also increases by every 5 sales by 5 cents until the maximum of $31. And then this is OTO 2, and what OTO 2 comes with, it comes with all the colored characters in, and as you can see, it's not really flat lay. There is lots of like shadows and images like that to make it look like the colors are popping off the page. And then you also get dot to dot or connect the dots. So this is OTO 2 folder, and as you can see, all the colors and everything are separate, so you can match all the styles, and you can be using them for your front covers or for your promotion or for creating your mugs or your t-shirts or invitations. And then like we say, you can get the SVGs as well, and the PNGs, all the characters already made up. So if you don't want to make your own individual characters, you just want to put them on t-shirts or mugs, you can quickly easily do that. And then this is the connect the dot. So that is OTO 2, and the price starts at $37. And again, that increases by 5 cents for every five sales until the maximum of $41. And then this is the final OTO 3, and this is where you can get your backgrounds in color as well as the background characters. So this is not the folder. This is the folder here where you can actually see all the background colors and the background there and the characters and the background colors. And again, they all come in PNG or SVG. So this is an example of one of those without a character, and then I'll show you one with a character. And again, you can quickly and easily mock things up. So this is one here. So that's the coloured, and that again starts at $37, but the price increases by 5 cents for every 5 sales until the maximum of $41. And that stays like that until the end of 29th of November 2021 at 11:59 p.m. So that is Huw Hughes as Build Your Robot drag and drop graphics. And like I said, you can use it for so many things and not just KDP books. You can be using it on Etsy in invitations or colouring books, activity books. You can be selling it on Redbubble because you get all the commercial use rights with it, and you can be creating like math and English activities and using them for selling on Teach Pay Teacher or selling on your own website. So there's lots of things you can be doing. So don't forget, if you like this video, hit the like button, and if you haven't already subscribed, don't forget to hit the little B and hit the subscribe button to be notified about any other videos I make. I'll be bringing you more reviews and more training using different software like Affinity, PowerPoint and Canva. So while you're here, why not check out my playlist about creating activity books and colouring books in PowerPoint.